Welcome back, everybody, to another episode with your LA Angels franchise here. Game 6 of the 2025 World Series, and a chance for the Dodgers to close out the Angels. But we're hoping the Angels have enough fight in them to finally force a Game 7 and Mike Trout to lift that hardware he's been searching for his whole career. He is in his mid-30s now. He's getting close. Well, the Angels, they know if they can't do it, they're going to have to find a trade partner for him. But the Angels, their pitching staff has been huge for him against this Dodgers. And Shohei Ohtani in Game 6 is on the mound trying to close it out against his former squad. Maybe if he knew the Angels had a shot at the World Series so soon after he left, he could have stayed. But he is doing just fine in the Dodger uniform here. We faced him once already in this series, and the second time, we're hoping we can have better luck here, as he's got some high heat and a nasty splitter. Nolan Schanuel leading off, our hottest hitter of the playoffs. He's dropped off a bit lately. Hopefully he can find his form again. And then first pitch from Ohtani. That's going to be a strike, painting the black on the outside corner. That is ridiculous. Next pitch, 0-1 count. Schanuel trying to get back over 300. And he smokes one in the right. This one is back, and just short of the wall. But it's going to be a ground rule double as it hops over. That one looked like we were going to start it off with a bang. The right fielder, Mr. Page, is not fast enough to get up to that one as it was smoked. Now 0-2 count. Moniak hitting second today. He's going to smoke this one to seconds, and that's going to advance the runner to third here with one out. So hopefully we can find a way to get on the board early on, as Madrigal's back at third, as Rengifo wasn't quite doing it. Madrigal's a little bit better defensively and has been hitting the ball, so we'll give him another shot in Game 6. Mike Trout strikes out on that slurve. It drops last second. What a pitch from Ohtani. My goodness. That slurve, it looked like it was going to be on the inner half, but that had some nasty movement. Now 0-2 count for Santander, and he gets him with the slurve as well. Back-to-back strikeouts keep the Angels off the board. Are you kidding me? Leadoff double, and we can't do anything with it. That is Shohei Ohtani for you. When in danger, he pitches his best. So the Angels, they're going to Patrick Sandoval here in Game 6. And it is going to use probably more starters today than bullpen arms. Just an elimination game, you got to use your best pitchers. And Sandoval, strong lefty against a lefty lineup. We like these odds. 2-2 count to Freddie Freeman. Freeman lines one right to Schanuel, his counterparts. It's just a good 10-year difference there. Dodgers are keeping the same lineup. Galvin Lux, 1-1 counts. Schanuel, he's busy early on here, and that's back-to-back outs here to start this off. 0-1 count to Shohei Ohtani. And he tries to go off Otako again, but this one into foul territory. Taylor Ward is going to make the catch. That is huge. As Angels go 1-2-3, Patrick Sandoval is going to strut himself off the field. And the Angels look to find a way to get to Ohtani here. Logan O'Hoppe. He is going to draw a walk there. Gracious call from Blue. Usually we don't get those at all. Now Taylor Ward. 1-1 counts. The pitch. Smoked! Taylor Ward, in back-to-back games, he takes his former teammate deep. Shohei Ohtani, he leaves a floater 450 feet. My goodness, that was smoked. Oh my. Alright, there's the momentum builder we need in Game 6. Taylor Ward coming through in these World Series. Possibly. If we win, he could be the World Series MVP, the way he's been hitting in this series. And against his former teammate, that is awesome to see. Wow, smoked. Now 3-1 count for Austin Martin, trying to keep the pressure on. Right back up the middle, back-to-back hits on Otane. The Angels are starting to see their former teammate pretty well here. See if they can keep the pressure on. Now, Nick Madrigal, 0-2 count. Swerve gets him again. That's his strikeout pitch today. A nasty movement on that one. Now, a full count for Zach Neto. And this one is going to die off, looks like in center field. The wind has got this one. So 2 out now with the man on first. Angels still trying to add on here. Nolan Shanuel back to the top of the order. 3-1 counts. This one into left field. It's going to die out here, and it's caught. Looks like the wind, it hit a wall in the air and just drops down. But Taylor Ward back-to-back games with a huge shot for the Angels. And that is going to be some momentum heading into this game. That is massive. Now Sandoval against Betts, hitting 254. And he's going to chop one to Madrigal. Madrigal is going to make that look easy from third. He's got himself an arm. Max Muncy now. 0-2 count. And he got him, struck him out. That is a huge strikeout there on a heavy hitter. Andy Pages. I still want to call him Pages. He's going to chop one. Logan Hoppe might be too slow to this, but no, he recovers in time. Getting his mask off, running out to that, and throwing the man out. 1-2-3 to the Dodgers once again. Now a full count for Moniak. And he's going to pop this one up. Leadoff man. Not going to do it there against Otani. Moniak. Usually timely hitting for him. Not today. Mike Trout, 2-2 count. And the splitter gets him. And he strikes out here. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts against Otani. And he's probably going to have him in his nightmares the rest of his career. Santander, 2-2 count. Smokes one to first, but Freddie Freeman is just going to absorb that in there. So 1-2-3 to the Angels. Angels still with a 2-0 lead. And the Dodgers trying to build some momentum here. Will Smith hitting 340. He's going to foul off a fastball. Just a little bit middle plate there. We wanted a little more outside. 0-1 count. With the curve and this one, the wind is going to edge it. So at least it's going to happen for both squads. That one probably could have left the park. The hanging curveball there. A little bit high than we would like. Now Chris Taylor. 1 out. No on. And that's going to be a ball. Now, Sandoval trying to hit a spot here. And he's going to get him to ground out possibly to Zach Neto. Yes, he will. Solid throw from Neto there. 2 up, 2 down. And the bottom half of the third. James Outman had one of the biggest hits of this series. Trying to make sure he can keep him off base. And he continues his hot start since coming into the lineup. He's been killing it. And all of a sudden we can't get this guy out. 1-2 count for Freddie Freeman. And this one to Madrigal makes a stab. He double clutches. And that's going to be safe. Are you kidding me? Oh, he thought about second. Then he goes to first. Gavin Lux. And that's going to do it. Patrick Sandoval. Oh, what a pitch with 2 on and 2 outs. With a 2-run lead. And he shuts him down. Peyton the Black. That is clutch. Mr. Sandoval. He's been here a while. He knows what this game means. And he shuts down the Dodgers big style there. Now full count for Logan Hoppe. Looking for something. And that's going to be a backdoor strikeout. Otani, nasty pitch there. His 5th strikeout of the day. And Hoppe, he was thinking he got a walk. But not so much. Taylor Ward. He's been huge in these last 2 games. Otani is going to plunk him. Oh, and here's a little bit of a rival going on between Ward and Otani right now. Now that's another slider caught back door. Front door, I guess you could say. As that one comes right back on the plate. Nick Madrigal trying to do something with it. That's a pitch he wanted. And it's not going to be deep enough. The wind is going to take this one. So the Angels can't add on here. And hopefully Sandoval can find a way to keep the Dodgers lineup at bay. And Shohei Ohtani, he's 0 for 1 today. He's leading off though. Try and keep him off. And that one is right through the gap, so that's going to be a single for Ohtani. He stays hot in these playoffs. Man, oh man. It was so nice to have him on our team. Mookie Betts now. He's been in the World Series a few times, and he knows what it takes to win. Timely hits, great defense. And speaking of timely hits, that's going to be timely for us, as that's going to be a double play. Leadoff man is no longer on base. 2 outs. No on now. And Madrigal back at third is starting to look beautiful. 1-0 count for Muncy. Lefty on lefty. Pitch. And this one is at the left. Taylor Ward tracking. Out of his reach, and it's over the wall. That's an automatic ground rule double for the Dodgers. My goodness. Taylor Ward feels a little faster. Not quite. Now Andy Pages is gonna check swing on that for some reason, but we will take it. And the Dodgers, again with men on base, can't bring anything in. Zach Neto caught looking on that slurve. Ohtani, we're used to the fastballs, but all his breaking stuff is getting it to us today. 1-0 count. And this one right back up to second, and that's gonna be a ground out, so 2 up, 2 down now to start things off here for your Angels in the top of the 5th. Moniak, 1-0 counts. Hard hit grounder right to second, so Angels go 1-2-3 once again. Still cannot figure out Ohtani. Now a 1-2 count for Will Smith. And no, we say he's hit by that pitch. Not a strikeout. So man on first, full count. Chris Taylor, right back up the middle. There's one. How about 2? Another double play. The defense is here, and they are showing out in an elimination game. Zach Neto with a little flip with the glove, and Austin Martin finish him off. Now 1-2 count to Outman. Can we get him out, man? We cannot. That's another hit for Mr. Outman. What is going on? He's gone Super Saiyan mode on us or something. Now 0-2 count to Freeman. And this is chopped to Austin Martin at second. And he's got him. So Dodgers, with men on base today, so far cannot solve Patrick Sandoval. And thank goodness, without him we would not be winning. And Dustin May comes in now, out of the bullpen to replace Ohtani. And Mike Trout, ready to face the big ginger. And that one is not going to drop. Mike Trout looking for some luck. He's not having it this series. Santander with 1 out, trying to extend the lead. This one is going to be through the gap, so that's a 1 out single for Mr. Santander. The big free agency signing. 2-2 count. Looking for something, and Ohape late on that one, so 2 out, the man on first. Angels holding on for dear life here. And this pitch in a defensive matchup, and Taylor Ward strikes out on a nasty slider there from Dustin May. My goodness. Oh, you just can't feel like we're safe at this moment. Gavin Lux, 1-2 count. Chops one to Shanuel. Sandoval still pitching a gem here against the Dodgers lineup. If we can keep him going longer than we have to, I'm okay with that. I don't think we'll use him in Game 7 if we have to. But he is a solid lefty option out of the bullpen if we get that far. Now Ohtani. 0-1 count. And chop to Madrigal, who is trying to make sure he's not going to reach the base safely there. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's 3-0 count. Mookie Betts. The pitch. And that's another walk. You don't want to leave that in the zone to Mookie Betts. He knows he's looking for that. So that's a first walk for Sandoval. 1-2 count for Muncy. And Austin Martin. A lot of ground balls today, and the defense is ready for it. They know who's on the mound. And Sandoval feeding the Dodgers fans here today some hatred. Full count for Austin Martin. And he strikes out, painting the black, Dustin May. Now Nick Madrigal, 0-1 count. He's going to chop this one to second. And 2 up, 2 down. All of a sudden, the offense is just drying out here. And Zach Neto strikes out at 99 miles an hour up top. Oh, Dustin May. So now, speaking of starters coming off the bullpen, Casey Mize, an elimination game here, Game 6. He's making his 4th playoff start. And he's facing off against Andy Pages. And that's going to be a little looper in the right. Mickey Moniak is going to make the catch. Leadoff man is retired. So far, so good for the bullpen. Will Smith against Casey Mize. 1-2 count. And Shanywell at first is going to scoop that up easily. 2 up, 2 down. Pitching and defense. Angels have the upper hand so far. Now with 1 out remaining, Chris Taylor swings away for the fences on the first pitch. Zach Neto scoops that up nicely. And the Dodgers go 1-2-3. Now, in the bottom innings here, Will Smith making his 8th playoff appearance. Used him heavily here. He's a strong lefty option. And a volunteer lefty specialist, but this one was smoked right away off the wall, and it's gonna go all the way to third. James Outen with his 3rd hit of the day. Are you kidding me? Someone just hit this kid with a baseball. Freddie Freeman. And that's gonna be a hit, and that's gonna bring in the Dodgers' first run. That is an RBI single for Freddie Freeman, and it's 2-1 right now. Dodgers looking for another late inning comeback. Gavin Lux with the pitch, and this one is into center, but not going to be deep enough. The wind is going to hold it. So Freeman retreats back to first with 1 out. And can we get a double play? That is definitely needed. We got a lot of them, but it's Shohei Ohtani. And the pitch. And this one, he's going to get under too much. And this is going to be caught in left field. Mr. Ward is there. So 2 outs now. Man on first. Mookie Betts. Top of the order we're facing now. And that's going to be in the gap. It could be to the wall. Mike Trout rush in a hurry. He's getting back in quick. Neto with the relay. He's got him at home. And the Angels hold on to their lead heading into the 9th. And what a relay from Trout and Neto to get the man at home plate to hold their lead. That was beautiful to watch. And Ohape just got Freeman. If it was anyone else, a little bit faster, we would have been screwed. Now, top 9. Need to add a run. That may do it! Santander blasts this one into right field. And it's 3-1 Angels now. His 3rd home run of the postseason. 413 feet. That was beautiful. And that was timely hitting again from the veteran in this lineup. Ron Washington nodding his head in approval, saying that's what we want to see. That is huge. Santander, we signed him for this reason here. Timely hitting in the playoffs. We expect him to be a 30 home run guy for us. And hit with home runs like that, why not? Now 0-2 count for Ohape. And this one a hand and slider. But the wind again is just going to hold these balls up in the air. It's got to be perfect. Taylor Ward. Hard hit to second. And he's going to ground out here. So 1 out remaining in the top of the 9th. 1-2 count. Austin Martin staying alive, fouling that one off. Martin versus Martin. 1 for 3 on the day. Austin Martin can't catch up to that one. And just like that, Santander regains a 2-run lead in the top of the 9th. We go into the bottom half, hoping to close this out and force a Game 7 against the Dodgers. Now, Jose Leclerc, he's done well. Ever since he's faced the Astros and the Rangers, his stats have gone down. ERA is not around 4 anymore. He's 4 for 4 on save opportunities. Well, he does give up some runs. And Muncy, first pitch swinging. Martin is there, no problem. I'm so glad we faced the top of the order in the 8th. 0-1 count. And this is going to be Zach Neto from short, and he's got him. All of a sudden, 1 out away from forcing a Game 7. Dodgers fans trying to get loud. And Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, it's all down to him, Leclerc. And that one is nailed in the center, but not deep enough, and Trout is gonna make the catch. So there will be a Game 7 in 2025 World Series. Angels and Dodgers are going the full ride here, and what a series this has been. Hopefully we can find a way just to do enough for a Game 7 victory on the road. It's asking a lot, but we have faith. It's been a magical run, and we need to end it in style. Till next time, people. Bye, and have a good one. Peace.